Now it's the next night. And on that next night, Gauche once again returned home, carrying the black baseball on his back. Then, after gulping down some water, just exactly as the night before, he launched right into it, earnestly playing his bass. Soon it was past midnight, past 1 o'clock, and past 2 o'clock, but Gauche still did not stop playing. Finally, at the point where Gauche was just blaring on without having any idea what time it was or what he was playing, something made a tapping noise in the attic. When Gauche yelled, "Cap, haven't you learned your lesson yet?" there was a sudden little noise from a hole in the ceiling. And then a gray bird came flying down. Gauche watched it land on the floor, and he saw that it was a cuckoo. Now even a bird comes in? "What do you want?" said Gauche. "I want to study music," said the cuckoo with an air of determination. Gauche laughed. "Music? Isn't your song just cuckoo, cuckoo?" At that, the cuckoo said, very seriously, "Yes, that's right, but it's very difficult." "Difficult? It's just hard, because you all do so much singing. But isn't there nothing at all to the actual method of singing?" "Nevertheless, it's very challenging. For example, when you listen to me sing like this, cuckoo, and then like this, cuckoo, there's really a big difference, isn't there?" "No difference at all." "Well, in that case, it's not something that you can understand. If you were one of us, you could say cuckoo 10,000 times, and each one of those times it would be different." "Oh boys, that's self-centered. If you understand so much, then you don't have any need to be coming to my place, do you?"
"But I want to sing do, re, mi, fa correctly."
"You expect me to believe that do, re, mi, fa means anything to you?"
"Yes, I definitely need to give it a try before I go traveling to foreign countries."
"You expect me to believe that foreign countries mean anything to you?"
"Oh, come on, sir. Please just teach me do, re, mi, fa. I'll sing along with you."
Oh boy, what a pain in the neck. "All right, I'll play it for you just 3 times. When that's done, you get right out of here and go home." Gauche picked up his bass, and he strummed the strings into tune. And then he played. At this, the cuckoo frantically flapped its wings.
"No, that's not how it goes."
"Be quiet. All right, then you try it."
"It goes like this."
The cuckoo leaned its body forward, readied itself, and then sang out 1. "What's that? Is that what you think do, re, mi, fa is? Then for all of you, do, re, mi, fa and Beethoven's 6th Symphony are just the same."
"That's not true.
How is it not true?"
The difficulty comes in when you sing lots and lots of these and continue to do them."
"You mean like this?" The bassist picked up his bass again and continuously played cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. At this, the cuckoo became overjoyed and joined in shouting. The cuckoo was leaning its body and shouting on and on with all its might. Eventually, Gauche's hand began to hurt and saying, "Hey, enough is enough." He stopped playing. Then and then said,
All right, but this time I beg you to keep playing as long as you can.
And made another little bow. Yeah, to the point where it drives you crazy. Gauche, with a wry smile, began to play. Once again, the cuckoo put his whole heart into it, leaned its body, and shouted. At first, Gauche was irritated, but then, as he played and played, he suddenly became aware that it somehow seemed to be the bird who was singing closer to the action of the rainy fall. The more they played, the more it seemed to Gauche that it was the cuckoo who was doing better. Oh, if I keep on with this course, I'll end up turning into a bird, won't I? Gauche rubbed himself playing the bass. At this, the cuckoo, staggering as though it had been slammed on the head, gradually stopped singing just as before. Then it looked bitterly at Gauche and said,
Why did you stop? Even the most weak-willed of us cuckoos would keep on shouting until blood came out of its throat.
what kind of smart aleck talk is that? How long do you think I'm going to keep on with this foolish mimicry? You get out of here now. Look, isn't the dawn breaking? Gauche pointed to the window. The eastern sky was turning dimly silver, and pitch-black clouds were racing through it toward the north. The cuckoo again bobbed his head and said,
Oh, all right then. Until the sun comes up. Please, one more time. It's only just a little longer.
Be quiet and don't be so presumptuous, dumb bird. If you don't get out of here, I'll boil you up and eat you for breakfast. Gauche tapped his foot loudly on the floor, and at once the cuckoo seemed shocked and, aiming for the window, burst into flight. Then it slammed its head into the glass and flopped downward. What? Right into the glass? What a fool! Gauche frantically stood up and tried to open the window, but this wasn't really one of those windows that opens easily all the time. While Gauche was struggling with the window frame, the cuckoo again slammed into the glass and fell down. When Gauche looked at it, he could see that a little blood was coming out of the base of its beak. I'm going to open it for you right now. Just wait a minute. Gauche finally managed to get the window only a couple of inches open. And at that moment, the cuckoo got up, and apparently intending to make it this time no matter what, burst into flight with all of its might and with its gaze fixed on the eastern sky outside the window. Of course, this time, it hit the glass even harder than before, fell down and didn't move at all for a while. When Gauche, intending to grab it and send it flying out the door, reached out his hand, the cuckoo suddenly opened his eyes and flew away from him. Then, it looked as though it were going to fly against the glass again. Gauche spontaneously raised his leg and kicked the window. 2 or 3 panes of glass smashed, and the whole window frame and everything fell outward. The cuckoo flew out through that empty window hole like an arrow and kept flying and flying until it finally disappeared from sight. Gauche stared outside in amazement for a little while, and then immediately tumbled into a corner of the room and fell asleep.